Good evening. Welcome to the new party. I'm Nora Christine.
I'm about to give a really unpopular opinion, and I'm sure it's going to be especially unpopular amongst women.
I'm Gray Mars. Break a record by being with 100 men in one day. And right after she was done, she recorded a documentary.
I'm a vegan weed. Call yourself fresh and wear the same weak ass turtleneck on every show. Goddamn. Then we got goddamn the Sudanese Sambo. Bruh, man.
And I'm Enzo.
Bringing up in my lives is they're like, oh well, he's violating the Constitution by having a meme coin and him making money off it in office and everything like that. I was like, if that was the case, like there would be lawsuits up the ass and impeachment in court.
I'm skeptic. Like I always say, don't let anybody trample on your constitutional rights.
I'm Mia. That's not a correct power dynamic in my mind. Typically, the people that are trying to be removed are not in control. That's why they're easily being removed.
The government, the states, they start putting these RICO acts on Diddy, all of these guys, and try to put it on these ongoing criminal organizations. I ain't never seen the government put a RICO act on the KKK.
Switch happened. Come on, man. You gotta acknowledge this. This is the problem that I have with elders like you, because you fail to acknowledge that this stuff has happened.
If we sit there and be old school, we gonna miss the boat. You know, a lot of this kids 19 years old buying houses with Bitcoin, buying Maserati.
Wow.
I think when it comes to the woman, if a man takes charge and he shows that he's logical,
same people. That's number two. That's all theater. This is WWF.
What you've given to the world, I don't think you know, man.
When my baby cries.
You gotta give her a bottle in. Know that you mean something to people. Know that you mean something to people. Like you live somewhere in people's heart. My nose fell off. Yo, my lip fell off. Thank you. You hear it? You inspire, you energize, and you've left that for the rest of the existence of this planet, man.
One thing about great producers is they make you want to do better and be better about what you do. And he made me feel like I could do anything and go anywhere.
I'm from New York. I love New York. I love the city of New York. I love the children of New York. I wanted to do something good. I wanted to get my generation in the hip-hop community behind us. They come through in a big way. And we wanted to raise some money for the children of New York City for health and education. We have a huge education crisis. And, you know, this is just a start. It's something we're going to be committed to. I'm going to be committed to for a lifetime. And it's no better way than taking it to the streets. It's a beautiful city, running all around. The city's going to be painful. It's going to be rough. But, you know, if we get through it, then it'll show kids and everybody else that, you know, finish what you started and you can do anything you put your mind to. Any of y'all go to public school?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all running to raise money for your schools. So y'all get more books and computers and stuff like that. I just feel like it's important that us, you know, young adults of power, that we look out for y'all. And we utilize our power to make sure y'all are all right in the future. Put everything you can into your work, you know. Don't think the cool thing is not to do your work. Don't think the cool thing is to hang on the corner with your friends and to talk about stuff that ain't gonna protect your future.
What did you learn about him as a man who was taking up a new sport?
Well, you know, I was actually very impressed. You know, a lot of people think it's just a celebrity stunt, that he isn't serious about his running. He is as serious about his running, has been the last 9 weeks, as a lot of these guys in the lead pack. I mean, he's really devoted and dedicated himself to running. You know, he's had some knee problems, and a lot of people don't think he's going to finish. He is going to finish, even if he has to do it on one leg, because he's raised a lot of money for kids' charities, and he's not going to let all those people down.
Let's go. Where we going? We're going straight to the top, baby. Let's go is a constant reminder. Let's go. Boom. Live in the present. Sometimes, you know, you're daydreaming. Sometimes, you know, Uncle Diddy got to hit you with let's go. Clap it up on the sideline. Let's get our energy right. Come on. To make sure that you're pursuing your dream, that you're staying focused. Let's go. Let's keep going forward. Let's go means let's be positive. Let's take it up another notch. Let's go spend time with our kids. Let's go. Let's give thanks to God. Let's go. You know, let's turn it up. Let's get in the vocal booth. Let's stop procrastinating. Let's go. You know, let's understand what it's going to take to achieve that dream.
So instead of talking about the guns and the violence, I was always talking about a better life. Places we didn't go before. Things we never wore. Cars we never drove. Houses we never lived in. I think I brought an aspiration to hip-hop. Tried to take it out of just being street. Our whole stuff was a fantasy and a dream that I always felt would come true.
I started out just like you guys. I come from New York. I grew up in Harlem. I used to have to wear a uniform every day. Had to get up early in the morning, had to travel to go to school. I worked hard, just like you guys are working. This country and this world we live in may have planned for y'all. I didn't listen to that, and I don't want y'all to listen to it either. Y'all are great. Y'all are kings. Y'all are queens. Y'all are leaders. I just got so excited because this is truly a dream come true for me. And I'm happy to say this is our third school we have opened. It's official. When we come together as a people, nothing can stop us. What I want to do with my freedom is, you know, make sure that I can make change.
And I found out that Mr. Sean Diddy Combs posted me on Instagram.
We met Sean Diddy Combs for the first time, and Sean gave Trey a $25,000 grant, which allowed us to open a physical store.
Revolt, as one of the only Black-owned networks, we have to own something. We have to have something that's ours. We have to have something that we can control our narrative, and we could speak about things that are important to us, and we could have a platform and a foundation to be free. But I want to get advice from y'all. I want to not just have a one-way conversation.
We need a platform where they can put artists that are different, really different, that we can get a shot on other stations.
Working for Revolt TV and working for Diddy was absolutely life-changing. It was the best job I've ever had. I learned excellence through him.
I don't see enough of things truly changing. And I don't understand how we are the richest, most powerful country in the world, and it seems like we can't solve the problems within our own communities. African American communities are last. And the only people that are going to change that is us. We have to stand strong together, and we have to get to that change. You will change the world.
I've been to hell,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna make it.
you're gonna make it, that's right. And I got some.
Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this panel show are those of the individual speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of this channel, its affiliates, sponsors, or production team. This content is intended for informational and entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. We encourage respectful dialogue and critical thinking around the topics discussed.
Party. Why I like the new party? Number one, it's a group of people that's on a panel. We all have differences, but we all basically still come together at the end of the day.
The new party for me is about unity. The new party for me is about educating people to the truth, letting people know what's been going on in our country. With that being said, shout out to the new party, man. We're going to keep it going with y'all.
Welcome to the new party. I'm Nora Christine.
I'm Gray Mars.
And today on the new party, we are going to see the conclusion of the saga. We actually got a chance to get inside the courtroom. I was there. We saw Diddy up close. Unfortunately, today I wasn't able to make it back up there, but I'm actually kind of glad because people were in the lines from yesterday. But long story short, that video that you guys saw playing, that is the video that he thinks is going to sway the judge for his freedom. We will play the other half in a little. Great. Listening to that video, it's like rich people problems. I mean, he did do great things, but what do you think?
I think that Diddy's trying to show all the stuff he did. He did have a big effect on hip hop. He did give back. He did do the Vote or Die campaign. A lot of stuff that was shown in that video. Diddy has made a big difference, especially for Black culture. Do I feel like that the judge and the jury are going to take that into consideration? No. They're going to remember everything that he did and all the heinous acts, because look at Harvey Weinstein, look at Bill Cosby, look at Michael Jackson. All these people did, good things and were Black men that helped the community, but in the end, they'll remember for the most heinous acts in their lives.
So to be clear, guys, the court just started at 10 a.m. We are going to give you live updates. Right now, at this point, where we're at is people are giving their victim statements. Combs' attorney said there's another case with 7 victims, no groping and enhancement applied. Defendant got 18 months. So they're now pleading their case to the judge because the government is pursuing 11 years. His side is requesting 14 months. And if he is granted the 14 months, he would get the time served and get released today. However, the likelihood is not that. We're more like, I think we're going to see 3 to 5 years. What do you think, Ray?
I'm not sure. I'm not going to make a guess on what the sentence Diddy's going to get. I think he, after the ruling from the judge, he got a much better situation than a lot of us expected.
Well, the judge didn't rule in that way. The jury did. In fact, the judge did not rule in his favor because the judge had a chance to acquit him. And he said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to stand with what the jury said because the evidence is there.
No matter if it's a jury or not, it's still the judge's ruling. The jury's not allowed to rule. The jury produces a verdict. So even though when you go to the judge and the judge says, okay, I don't agree with this, then they normally attack the suspect and say, or the defendant and say, oh, well, you deserve this and this, this and that. They only can do so much based on what the jury said. So the judge going against the jury, I think that's a conflict for Diddy. And I feel like his lawyer should be able to bring that up.
Yes, but nevertheless, the judge is not on Diddy's side. The judge made a ruling this week and said we will be moving forward. And more than likely, we are going to see an average about 5 to 7 years, they're saying, because of the way the judge has been moving in this. He thinks the evidence, he made it very clear, the evidence presented has been overwhelming to support the charges he has been convicted for.
True. And I mean, what Diddy was looking at, they were coming at him before RICO. I mean, so what Diddy has gotten is much less than what they were going after him for. So I feel like Diddy has a big chance of being able to not only ask from compassion from the court, but even when he goes and serves on his sentence, he probably will be up for parole sooner than later.
Yeah. And what was just said is his attorneys are saying this is an overreach. The average sentence that you see for a John is 6.5 months. And now we're looking at 11 years. People have been making all sorts of jokes, as you can see in the chat. Do you think that Diddy will survive prison?
Yeah, I think Diddy has done fine in prison. Diddy has people doing chores for him, doing errands for him. Diddy helping a lot of people out. People are eating good. Diddy has a whole bodyguard inmates when he sleeps. Diddy's good. Diddy's living good.
Really? Is that a fact, or did you?
Look it up. Look it up.
Oh, really?
Diddy's good.
Well,
Not
he
like
didn't
what.
say he's good. In the letter that he wrote to the judge, I would like to read a line, and then you can play your next clip, Gray. He says he's not good. He said that over the past 13 months, I've had to look myself in the mirror. He said that he said that this has been humbling. He said jail is designed to break you mentally, physically, and spiritually. He said that there were moments that he thought he'd be better dead, but he chooses to live. So, I mean, is he really doing good? I think he's unaliving himself.
Well, today is a special day. Do you know who was acquitted a few decades ago on this exact same day? I'll show you who was acquitted on October 3rd, I think maybe 20 years ago.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
Wrong. My bad. I clicked the wrong one.
Get your clips together.
Here we go.
Oh, OJ. Really?
Look it up. October 3rd.
Well, now they about to have their justice for Diddy.
Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, in the matter of the people of the state of California versus Orenthal James Simpson, case number BA097211. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of the crime. Penal Code Section 187.
Well, people saying what's the reaction is gonna be for Diddy, but I want to show people that it's the exact same day that OJ was acquitted, October 3rd, 1995. Can y'all see that?
Yes, we can see. It says October or December?
October 3rd, 1995.
Well, guys, we want to hear from you. We want to know what you think. We're going to open up the phone lines. If you'd like to call in, we're accepting calls 407-602-8114. Please call in. I would love to hear from you. I want to know your thoughts. I think the reaction, I mean, they had over 20 line sitters last night at midnight. I've never seen that many in the line. So there are thousands of people that have descended upon this courthouse. What do you think the reaction is going to be? I don't think it's going to be a positive one. I think he's going to get 3 to 5 or 5 to 7 even.
Well, let's show them the courthouse, as I actually already played that clip. I think it's pretty short.
The judge is about to sentence him, and I'm bringing back now Phil Holloway, former assistant district attorney, and Andrea Lewis, former felony prosecutor and trial attorney. Phil, when we last left off, we were hearing from you. I want to kick it forward now on what he's facing, the charges that he was found guilty of, and also the sentence that comes to that. And could he walk away today? Because I know that that's on the table.
Well, you know, the whole range of possibilities is technically on the table. Of course, the defense, Harris, is wanting him out on time served. And I think the government's asking for like 11 years. The guidelines say something along the lines of 7 years. Now, I predict that the judge is going to kind of split the difference, but perhaps a little bit on the lower side. I'm predicting somewhere in the 3 to 5 year range.
Yeah, that's what your girl
of course,
said.
I could be very wrong. If I have to guess, though, I think this judge would have let him out on bond pending his sentencing if the judge were inclined to basically release him on time served. So that sends a little bit of a signal to me that the judge thinks a little bit more than time served is appropriate. Look, the judge listened to this testimony. He saw the video of Cassie Ventura getting the hell beat out of her on video, and he's hearing from Ventura and victims, and he sees the reality that is Combs' life as opposed to this slick video that the defense is presenting, which is cherry picking bits and pieces of his life, showing how great a person and a father he is. In fact, I think the defense has made a mistake by overplaying that hand. They stated in their sentencing memorandum, quote, he has accepted responsibility for his actions. I don't think he has. I think that it's obvious that he hasn't. He pleaded not guilty. The jury found him guilty of these particular offenses for which he's going to be sentenced. So I think they're overplaying their hand when they say that he's such a great person and deserves to be free on time served.
Well, there you go. You can see the lines that Nora was talking about in the background.
Well, I got something funny. Diddy is so confident, guys, that he's going to be free that he's already getting booked for speaking engagements in Miami.
Wow.
I mean, like, bro, like, and like I said, that video that I want to play the rest of it at some point, Gray. But this is how out of touch Diddy is and the narcissism. I'm sorry. Here's his family showing up now.
You got this about today? How you feeling?
That's Mama Combs. And the letter that he wrote to the judge, he said that his mother recently had brain surgery, which would make sense. When I saw her, she was a little on the slower side. So I could see why they say that she had recently had brain surgery. So he was asking for the judge to give him leniency. Do you think the judge cares that he's a single father, Gray, and that the mother of his kid died a few years ago? Because he talked about that a lot, and the video shows that too at the end.
Not at all. I think when you see these guys that are powerful and rich, and then they lose, then society and the law wants to throw the book at them. So no, I don't think that helps him at all. I think, like what that guy said, he just needs to act like, sad about the situation. Oh, I'm so sorry I did this. Basically get on his hands and knees and say, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I don't think talking about your family is going to help at all.
Well, people say that Diddy is going to also speak today. What do you anticipate? Do you anticipate full-on narcissism, or do you think repentance?
Apologies. Him saying that he feel like he should have been a better person. He hates that this has happened. It's going to be pre-written. He's practiced this with his attorneys over and over, so it's going to be prepared. It's going to be the best speech you've ever heard from Diddy ever in his entire career.
Do you think he will mean it though?
I think when you have a sexual preference, that's basically inside of you. So I feel like Diddy is mad that he got caught. I don't think his wants of getting high and having a good time is going to make him not want that anymore. Maybe getting older will, but will he mean it? He probably is sad to some point, because when people face consequences, then they are sad that they did it.
Well, Gray, you're a Democrat. I have a clip. This guy has a pretty strong opinion. It's actually somebody that you beef with sometimes. He said if you're a Democrat, you should support Diddy. I'd like to play it. It's really short, okay?
Yeah.
Now, hold on, Democrats. Your stupid ass can't be going against P. Diddy. You a Democrat. Everybody that's on this man motherfucking case docket told your dumb ass to go vote for Kamala. I guess it's just a coincidence that they on the motherfucking trial too. That they get suspended too. I guess all that motherfucking shit is a coincidence. I guess Megan Thee Stallion finding out she lied now is something different from when she was fucking telling you to go vote for Kamala shaking her ass. You stupid bitches don't have no discernment whatsoever fucking ever. You a runaround sheep. I hate you fucking sheep. It's fucking funny to me how fucking Jay-Z, Beyonce, and P. Diddy been cool all this motherfucking time. Now we not supposed to tie them together. It's funny to me how Jay-Z was cool with R. Kelly. Now we not supposed to tie them together. Y'all gotta make this stupid ass shit make sense. Be more consistent, you dumbass Democrats. You motherfuckers can't say you against P. Diddy if you a motherfucking Democrat, because everybody over there told your dumb ass to vote for him. Now,
so what do you think about that?
I thought the Democrat males were supposed to be the emotional people. Like, damn, I felt like I was watching a girl on a period. I noticed he didn't mention Trump and Epstein when he made all the comparisons. That was interesting. But Trump is on Diddy's docket too. As far as him saying like you supposed to support Diddy because who Diddy supported makes absolutely no sense. That like that's if Kamala can basically be connected to, I don't know, the next serial killer, am I supposed to support that person because they connected to Kamala? That makes zero sense. I mean, this guy is living in a world of his own.
Well, somebody that's not supporting Diddy to get released is 50 Cent. He wrote a letter. I'd like to read it. Dear Sub Samarating, this is from 50 Cent. I've had an ongoing dispute with Puffy for over 20 years. He is very dangerous. Multiple times I've feared for my life. I think you should consider the safety of the general public, Your Honor, before unleashing him upon them. There hasn't been enough time for him to reform or make any adjustments, despite his trying to reach a class in there. You are already aware the government has spent the maximum amount of money on deploying federal agencies, which appeared to be an army in 2 locations simultaneously. Later, his son, who's dealing with his own rape allegations, claims that the feds had hit the wrong house. Anyway, Diddy's only going to be hiring more male sex workers and keeping most of the baby oil away from the general public. And babies need it! Exclamation point. My Netflix on this scandalous subject is covering soon.
Yeah, I saw that. 50 Cent just trolling. And obviously we know why 50 has an issue with Diddy, why we can't say on here, but there's a connection between them. So yeah, 50 Cent is the worst person to get in a beef with because he's gonna troll. And Diddy at his worst moment, 50 Cent is still messing with him.
Wow. So, yeah, do you have any other clips?
So there's somebody else being accused of having freak offs worse than Diddy. And here's this guy.
I defamed you? How? How I defame you? You just paid me all this money. You didn't mention that, huh? Go back up. You didn't mention that. But you also didn't mention that you were supposed to tell Hulu to take that shit down, bro. These bitches already paid me $5 million, bro. And they trying to, like, make me a slave, bro. I can show you all the dirty shit they telling me. This ain't even no money. This ain't even no money, bro. Like, this ain't cool. Y'all trying to play with me. Y'all think that I'm on here acting like an ass, like I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed with you. You obsessed with me. I got all the proof. This is you telling me, please don't tell nobody. You going to jail. This is bribery. And you keep pressing me every year. And I don't want to take this shit no more, bro. I don't want to take y'all fucking money. Like, this is bad. This is not cool. Money is not everything, y'all. Remember that. Money doesn't make you. This is not okay. You made me do dirty things, yo. And you made me feel every day like it ain't okay. Like, this is not okay. Now, I get by it and I'm having fun and I'm doing my thing. I'm back. Niggas is like, yo, Ray's a good nigga. And then you want to hit me and send cease and desist letters to everybody to make them not be, like, even hang around me. Like, that shit fucked up. So fuck it. I'm gonna stop there. Like, what's fucked up is that this shit bothers me every day when I see my daughter and I see my son, and I'm like, yo, I have 1 year left to make sure that they know who their dad really is. And so I go through this, I crash out, and then after that, I shake it off, and then we get back into a good rhythm. And that's what we about to do right now. Like, I ain't gonna let this shit.
You know that Ray J accusing the Kardashians of
Yeah. Do you have that clip? I have that clip.
No, you can play it. Do you want to finish the Diddy propaganda he trying to push?
No, yeah, what is he trying to push?
No, I'm talking about on that video, the halfway video.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me play because you brought up Ray J. So let me play. Guys, the Kardashians are actually actively suing Ray J. They filed a lawsuit because this is what he said to give a part 2 to what Gray played.
This federal RICO though on KK and Chris. Ooh, the federal RICO I'm about to drop on Chris and Kim is about to be crazy. I'm talking about, I'm on the news every day like, yeah. Meaning like I'm gonna say a lot of shit. Got a little bounce, you know, you walk with. If anybody know Kim and cool with Kim, they need to tell her now. The rain is coming, the feds is coming. Hey, right. The feds is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy. It's worse than Diddy.
Mm-hmm. Y'all hear this nigga, boy?
It's worse than Diddy. The feds are coming to investigate. Yeah, because it's like, I can't be the dirty guy no more.
Bro, no feds are going to be investigating the Kardashians. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
so they
The whole
coming
dash.
for you. He said they let anyone on YouTube.
Yeah, they let you on here, Enigma. Pull up 407-602-8114, Enigma. Anyways, also, guys, going back to my point about the judge is not on Diddy's side. An hour ago, I'm looking at the updates. He literally said an hour ago that, in fact, Diddy did coerce the victims, that based on what he's seen, the evidence. So he's taking that into consideration, and he called them victims. So again, the judge is not his friend. And shout out to Chris Gonzalez. Thank you for reposting the stream. He's a friend of the show. We appreciate you, bro.
For sure. I will keep you guys updated on what's going on with Diddy. I mean, it's a wild thing with Diddy. I think I'll make my what prediction? I'll make my prediction. I'll say Diddy get 3 to 5.
Oh, now you're saying 3 to 5. Oh.
Yeah.
Heavy on the 5 for me. Heavy on the 5, because that would be meeting in the middle. Yeah, I'll play the rest of. So guys, this is part 2, the propaganda video. This is the video that Diddy thinks is going to sway the judge to release him. Part 1, you saw him talk about his millions. Part 2, you'll see him breaking down more and showing his struggles, especially with the passing of Kim Porter. Oh, wait.
This is a heart, because you my heart.
Oh,
All right?
okay.
You my heart.
Okay.
May God bless you and keep you happy and keep you thinking positive. Everything's not going to be perfect at this time in life. And you're a good person that understands reality. So we're gonna accentuate the positives in life. God.
Today, God is the greatest. He blessed me and my girlfriend Kim in the world with 2 beautiful baby girls.
She sleep.
We have breaking news to tell you about now. Model and actress Kim Porter, who shares 3 children with Sean Diddy Combs, has been found dead.
She just loved me unconditionally, you know. She just loved me just for me. It's like the closest you could be like with a person.
I get to thinking about her, and I go to crying about her.
Today, now I'm a full-time dad, and I'm gonna be there for you through everything, all of y'all. Every Sunday, I gotta slow everything down and do the family ritual, get the family together, make sure the girls watching church.
There is a definition of grace that is more.
Pops, I love you. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for inspiring. I've looked up to you and admired you.
outside of you just being my father, just you being just a great human being, a kind human being.
I love how you inspire me to keep going, to never stop, follow my dreams, to always believe in myself.
See him good, put in that middle part.
I wanted to tell you how much I love you, how much I care for you. Thank you for being so supportive of me and my siblings' dreams, for always encouraging us to go for whatever we want. We love you. We take my memories of you. Just like thank you for everything you do for us. Yes. And their love more than you think.
To pick which trophy I want the best person trophy. Because I know in order for me to get into heaven, I'm not going to get in there, well, come on in heaven, you had 20 hit records. That don't mean nothing. And that's what this world is for. They're going to say, oh, come on in heaven, you was a nice person.
Whoops. So, Gray, do you think this is going to sway the judge? Dude, you're so emotional, you're crying?
No, Diddy, that's your karma for Biggie and Pac. You know, people still think you had something to do with that. What about possible people think you had something to do with that too? So Diddy, yeah, that was a nice emotional. You've been in entertainment a long time, but that was a good video. That was a nice video to put together. But when people really look at Diddy background, that's the problem. That's how I feel. What about you?
I just think that he should have just cut that shit in half, started at the point of him helping the kids in school and coaching the team, and that was it. All that bullshit about money and fame, why the fuck did they play that?
Because he's an entertainer. They don't put a video together. They know how to bring emotions. Like he made Biggie Smalls. Biggie, somebody who was unattractive, fat. He turned him into a ladies' man. He knows how to like create something and get the audience attention.
I understand, but they should have just started at that part and moved there. They should have cut out all that stuff about him being the party, the club. They show clips in the club, like.
Hey, they already know he was club.
I think that if I was the judge, within the first 2 minutes, you lost my attention.
Well, the ending will make you look up because he started showing the wife. He showed the funeral. You're gonna pay attention to that part. The ending, it was better, but I guess he's trying to show the leader. But I understand why you're saying it's too long. But hey, he got to do what he got to do.
Rumor has it was initially 45 minutes. I'm just joking. I mean, I could see that Diddy wanted this big long thing, and they're like, cut that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see that wasn't the real one, and they had to edit it down to 11 minutes. He's so full of himself. Diddy, I like you. I don't feel bad for him, but I do think it was overreach. But this shows how narcissistic he is. That video right there.
Absolutely. Did you have time to switch gears?
Yeah, we can go for like another 10-15 minutes.
Do you want to do Nikki?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Because Nikki does tie into this.
Day for Thursday, October 2nd, goes to Anika Tanya Mirage Petty. Heavy on the petty. Now, yesterday, Nicki Minaj did what she does best lately, and that's go on an unhinged rant about everything and everybody, okay? If you missed it, I understand. There's more important things going on in the world, including but not limited to a government shutdown. And it started, at least on our end, because yesterday on Breakfast Club, we responded to Nicki's Tuesday unhinged rant about Cardi B. And this is what we said.
Nicki just seemed miserable. Like, I'm sorry. That's your gut punch right there.
I respect Nicki as an artist, but when I read her tweets, and she starts trying to label people good and evil, it really makes me think of Isaiah 5:20. Isaiah 5:20 says, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." Because if she believes that she comes off as a peaceful, loving, God-fearing human, she's bugging. Like, you can literally feel the darkness from her tweets. And honestly, that's why you shouldn't even engage with her, because when you match that kind of energy, you come off looking dark too. I thought that was fair commentary, but Nicki Minaj thought otherwise. Now, Lauren LaRosa, LL Cool J, read what she tweeted about the Breakfast Club.
She said, "Charlamagne, did you put that bleaching cream on your penis too?"
Did you?
She then tagged the President of the United States and asked him to lock us all up. Imagine if you called yourself Shrump the God. Oh, and then she called you the B word. Lock up Born Lauren and Jess with the testicles.
Damn.
Too. They're very nasty people. Queens N-words run these N-words. Thank you. Salute.
Not MAGA Minaj calling on Trump to get us locked up and using some of the language that Trump used against me when President Trump said, "Can anyone imagine the uproar there would be if I used that nickname?" Come on, Nikki. Now, didn't she have a tweet about Democrats too? What was that tweet, Lauren?
Yeah, she said, "Democrats, take them down. You're the all-powerful Democrats. Remember, they lost the election on purpose. Take them down. They're a curse. Take them down. I heard the Lord say it is done. Okay, Lord, thank you. We give you the honor, the glory, and the praise, Jesus."
Yeah, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, but, you know, she's probably mad at Democrats because Kamala Harris had Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla perform for her at campaign events, and she had Cardi B speak for her at a campaign rally. So anyone who dares to uplift any other female rapper that's not Nicki Minaj is going to be on Nicki's hit list. Why? Well, Little Kim told us why here on The Breakfast Club 13 years ago. Let's listen.
Her. She wanted to be the only female out there. I guess she wanted to be out there by herself. I'm going to leave this on this note. You will see. Everything in the dark comes to the light. That's all I got to say.
Dropping the clues box for Lil Kim. Kim, in typical Cancer fashion, you were right. My sincere apologies to Lil Kim for ever questioning her OG wisdom. Nicki has had smoke for Kim, Cardi, Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, Doja Cat, SZA, Remy Ma. The list goes on, and it's sad because Nicki is goated. She's an icon living. She literally kicked down the doors for a whole new generation of female rappers. She was indeed the pink print for female MCs. I loved when she coined that term years ago. I'm not the blueprint. That's for the boys. I'm the pink print for the girls. But how does the pink print become the stink print? Yes, the stink print, because as I said, your energy is just stank and nasty. You went from showing a generation how to be a female boss to showing a generation how to be a disgruntled artist. How does that happen? How do you go from inspiring a generation of young women to hating on a generation of young women? Well, that's what happens when a person is in pain. That's what happens when a person is hurting. That's what happens when a person has a bunch of unhealed trauma that they haven't dealt with. I saw something yesterday that I found extremely entertaining, okay? But then I was extremely disturbed. And it put everything in perspective for me. Okay, there was a headline on Baller Alert, and I can't even believe Baller Alert posted something so unserious. But I'm glad they did, okay, because it said that Nicki Minaj was sent proof of witchcraft attacks. And it accused the Breakfast Club of orchestrating them. Okay, the tweet said the Breakfast Club was the main platform, partnered with Michael Kaiser of Atlantic Records, orchestrating a direct Nicki Minaj takedown campaign for years, which see the devil, all because Nicki wouldn't work with us. The other thing I was thinking about, when was Nicki blackballed? When did Nicki Minaj ever fall off? Nicki, do you understand that you are the bar for female rappers? Do you understand that you are a rap icon? When have you not sold records? When have your tours not been packed? See, you believe when you see other female rappers coming up around you that it somehow repositions you. Nicki Minaj, that is a level of internal insecurity that only you can deal with. You have to look in the mirror and quote Dr. Seuss. You have to say, today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. And don't put that in a rap, because it's going to sound like Safari wrote it. Now, you are her, Nicki, okay? And it's saddening all of us to see that you don't believe that you don't realize that. And the reason you don't realize that is because you are in pain. Nicki has had all these personal issues happen around her, and she's blaming the world for what she's feeling because of those issues. The industry has nothing to do with that, Nicki. None of the female rappers, not Atlantic Records, not the Breakfast Club. None of this has to do with the industry. You are refusing to come to terms with life, okay, and refusing to come to terms with human nature.
All right, he just going in on Nicki. So what's your whole take on the whole Nicki Cardi B thing? What do you think about it?
Well, I have a clip that really sums it up, but pretty much, like, long story short, the take, this all goes back to Jay-Z and Tidal. It's just so much to it. Cardi B is an ungrateful little rat. I'm sorry. That's where I stand. I don't like Cardi B. I'm team Nicki when it comes to it. Now, Nicki has said some inappropriate things. I'm not defending that. I'm not saying that she's not right. However, or that she's right. However, I really don't. I think that you need to pay reverence to people when you come up, and she didn't do that. She's disrespectful.
Shout out to Prime. I think he talking about Anton's show. He said, "Seen y'all on Tonton's show. Thought I'd check you out." Anton Daniels. Yeah, that's what he said.
Thank you. Shout out to you, Prime. All love, hearts.
Yeah,
so who do you see? You must have seen who? Mia?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, I think that Charlamagne was spot on about Nicki, basically, and Lil' Kim was spot on that she didn't want any other female rappers. Nicki was the first rapper to, like, female rapper to be, like, big and huge, and then Cardi B came in, and then she helped the other rappers coming up. So they're just kind of different, but it seems like she's hating on the newer generation, the younger generation.
Her crashing out, though, and see, Charlamagne's not giving the whole story. Charlamagne, you are a paid shill for whoever, the Democrats, Jay-Z, whoever. You aren't telling the full story. They screwed her on Tidal. That's facts. And that was part of why Kanye fell out with Jay-Z too. When Jay-Z sold his part to Tidal, they screwed her.
Hey, yeah, I want to say to see this comment. You worship Satan. Didn't I tell you what they gonna start doing?
What?
Because the Trump's post, they said the Democrats worship Satan, and then Nicki Minaj.
Oh, really?
Well, they didn't say worship; he called them Satan. But Nicki out there saying the Breakfast Club did witchcraft on her, and then she's basically saying the Democrats they lost on purpose. Why would they lose on purpose? What was the point of that? I haven't heard that one yet. To make Trump look bad? What was the point?
That the Democrats lost?
Yeah, she said the Democrats lost on purpose. You didn't see that?
It would appear that they lost on purpose. They lost so badly.
Well, maybe they did. I don't know if they
Thank
lost.
you. Thank you. Lee, you said it. You can't be Christian and a Democrat at the same time. I didn't say it. Lee said it. I didn't say it. Lee said it.
That is such a false statement. That you can say the exact same thing about Republicans. You can say they can't be Christian and a Republican at the same time. I mean, it's the same. It's the exact same thing. They both do things. If you want to say the gay stuff, sure, the Democrats okay with that. If you want to say straight destroying, hurting people, the Republicans doing that. So they both doing crazy stuff.
Who are the Republicans hurting?
Random people, immigrants mainly, poor people, old people. The list goes on and on and on. I mean, like, we'll be here all day. They hurt a lot of people. Federal workers, a lot of people are being hurt up under this administration.
Sounds like some Democrat tears. Look, this is what Nicki tweeted.
Yes, looks like hating to me.
This is supposed to be Cardi B. She calls her Barney B. Damn. How you gonna stop saying that? She just had a baby, or she's pregnant.
Oh, and that's the worst part she did. She talked about her child. That's what another thing that's making everybody turn on Nicki Minaj. She talked about
her child. Cardi did tons of tweets about her kid. Cardi said that the little boy, they call him Papa Bear, that Papa Bear can't talk, and that blah blah blah, and that she taught that because Nicki did so much drugs, that's why this is what Cardi said, by the way, that's why Papa Bear can't talk.
Well, what Nicki said about Culture was far more horrible than what Cardi B said. Yeah.
No, I think both are horrible.
Listen, Nicki Minaj is the problem. Like, you know what they call these people. You know what the FBAs call them.
But they're both the same. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. There's one Hispanic, one Caribbean.
Oh my God. I think Cardi's worse. I think
Why?
Cardi's worse.
Why?
I mean, I'm trying to find the tweets about what she said about the kid since you're bringing up the kid. Because now I'm like, wait, I mocked your son. I posted my kids who are so smart. My kids are so smart.
Oh, okay. Well, let's bring JT into the mix. And this is what she had to say. This is the clip you sent me, Nora.
He wear thongs. I feel sorry for that thong busting them warts in your ass. You big funky bitch. You big snoring bitch. Bitch, how you wear a thong and be snoring? Pick a struggle, big ass grizzly bear. Trying to clear the area. Bitch, you can never clear me, bitch. You can never clear me. You can't fuck with me, bitch. You can't see me. My room is the size of your house. Now let's talk about these niggas. Why bitches always trying to bring up my nigga make sure I'm straight. That's why bitches is mad. Bitches would never have a nigga to growl, smile, bark, none of that around their ass if they ain't paying. Why you talk about a nigga growling? My nigga pull up growling with Rolls Royce keys and a bow, bitch. You would never experience that, bitch. Not a day of your motherfucking life. My nigga can growl all he want, bitch. His pocket's big. And guess what? He loved the ground I motherfucking walk on, bitch. He loved the ground I walk on. He ain't leaving me, bitch. He's still here, bitch. When you tried to shit on me, he was here. He been here, and he gonna stay here. When bitches was shitting on me for years, you bitch, Santana. When you was texting, I remember one time Santana was like, stay in your lane in your own world, man. Like, used to be trying to like little girl me, right? I'm home with my nigga, right? Why the fuck would I want to hang with a bitch who look like Santana, who cannot even fit in a coupe comfortably? Bitch, I don't have to hang with you. Who the fuck is you and why you worry about my nigga? Where's your nigga? You cannot be around a nigga if you don't pay. Use a trick. D said you stank. D said you had warts. D said you had warts. That's the nigga who you fuck with. Until a nigga get online and say I'm stank, I ain't stank. And you can't tell me you're out pussy. You don't like pussy. I never let you even get close to my pussy. Don't talk about my pussy. Weirdo. You never been close to my pussy. Stank ass bitch. Everybody who know you say you stank. You be walking around with a dusty ass fan. You big ass bitch. You walk around with a dusty fan. You a germy bitch. I know under them nails stank as fuck. I know under them nails got all type of fucking doodle crumbs and all type of shit. You funky ass bitch. Talking about some motherfucking. What this bitch say?
This bitch walk outside sweaty.
Mm.
Soon as he step outside sweaty.
You want to elaborate? You don't have a Cardi B phone call, do you?
I don't understand why I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't have covered this yet because I really don't understand why JT has beef with Saucy, Santana, and Cardi B. There must be some backstory, and I don't know honestly.
Oh,
I'm assuming it has something to do with Nicki though. Why does JT beef with Cardi B? I don't understand it. They said that JT and Cardi B have had a rocky relationship over the years. It has to do with Cardi B's fan base and the City Girls fan base. They clash online. Fans stir drama by comparing their success. And then JT has been accused of favoring Nicki Minaj, which fueled speculations with her. So basically, Cardi took the first shot because she was like, you're taking her side. But I honestly think that Nicki probably put JT up to making the song. I mean, it's all like I said, I didn't even know that, and I was right that Nicki Minaj is at the center of it.
Have you heard the Cardi B phone call?
No, you found it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do like a different thing because it's just straight black when I do it. So we should just have our faces on the screen. But
well, I have an overlay if you need it. You need an overlay?
Yeah, just put something on the screen. This is it.
What she said? Why you want to act dumb? Why you want to act?
Okay, I have to work on that.
You don't know? I'm
about to do this Empire State joint.
Nah, she about to get. Oh, she in New York? She in New York? Try to link up. Try to link up. Try to link up. Try to link up. Where you at? Where y'all niggas is at? Where y'all niggas is at?
She's a class act.
Where y'all niggas at? Where y'all niggas at?
Are you gonna tell me what she said?
You know what the fuck she said, nigga? I'm gonna tell you what she said. Y'all wanna fucking act stupid? Nigga think I'm Lotto? You think I'm naked? I'll beat you the fuck up. All y'all. I'ma beat her ass. I'ma beat her. Any red carpet, any fucking show I see her, any fucking event, I'ma fucking beat her. I'ma go in that mouth. I'm going in that mouth. I told y'all before I don't have a problem with her. I told y'all before I don't have a problem with her. I always tell me what I told you about her thing, about the verse with Cash Cobain. Yo, y'all need to work it out. Y'all need to work it out because you need to be on the song. Y'all want to fucking play in my face? I'm going to beat the shit out of her. I'm not like none of these rap bitches. I'm not like none of these rap bitches. I'll fuck all y'all niggas up.
Hold up. James, what happened to the verse you was supposed to be doing?
Fuck the verse, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Ain't no fucking verse. I'm going to beat her.
She did it. She couldn't, like...
No, I'm going to beat her the fuck up. Okay? Y'all niggas think I'm playing? You think that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I don't give a fuck who your daddy is, nigga.
Talk to Ice Spice. Let her know she has an issue. Now...
An issue? She have an issue. She going to get beat.
Nora, you want to do your closing thoughts?
We can keep. You can wrap it up, but I'm saying I gotta go soon.
All right. Can you take this off the screen?
Yeah.
So, what was your thought on the phone call?
My thoughts on the phone call.
She was talking to Ice Spice manager. That's what she was talking to. But go ahead.
Well, my thoughts is she's a low class trash, and none of this surprises me. That's just how Nicki is. I mean, how Cardi is. So this doesn't surprise me that she's crashing out.
Do you feel like they're making women look bad?
Yeah.
Minority women?
For sure. Yeah. I think that this is just playing to the hands of white supremacy. And they're low class and they're trash. I don't think Nicki is trash though. I mean, I stand on that. I think Cardi is.
Wow. Well, I think Nicki is trash too. Like, she's the old rapper, still hating on the young rappers. But I think Cardi is wild and just wilding out. And she really should be an example for young women. But yeah, this is looking crazy because also she's pregnant doing all this wild stuff. Yeah, you're muted.
She threw a pen at a reporter when she just got off for assaulting someone in her first pregnancy. So I don't understand why people still follow her, why they like her. I would not allow my daughter to go to her concerts. That's just me.
She has some good songs now. She got a few songs that I even like. So sometimes people look past all the bad stuff you do. I mean, you can literally have 34 felonies, been accused of rape, been accused of being on an island, and people will look past it and say, "Hey, you're a great guy. You should run the entire country."
Oh God. and people look past it. The party that propped up somebody that was doing FOs and allegedly beating up and raping women at the same time.
Somebody said, "Who cares if she got good songs?" People care. Like, people are gonna listen. Some of the most horrific people make some of the best music because they're speaking from their soul. When the people have their emotions in it, it's just a way better song. But did you have any more clips?
No, guys, I probably will be doing another stream again today around 4 or 5. When we have the verdict. Right now, just so you guys know, a little update. His oldest son, Quincy, by adoption, which was Kim's son, is speaking now. So the people are starting to give their closing statements. So I'll have more on the impact statements. People are starting to give them now.
If you're watching, please hit that subscribe button and press that notification button to know when we go live. my closing thoughts. Oh, sorry. My closing thoughts are that, well, Diddy, I hope you learned a lot. I don't know what sentence you go get. I'll definitely be here to update about the sentence. This has been a wild ride for you, but you've let us see a lot into the industry. I don't agree that what people want to do in the privacy of their bedroom, they should be prosecuted for. I think that sets a horrible precedence. As far as the Nicki Minaj, Cardi B situation, the female rappers, I guess it's good entertainment. But people are starting to put rappers as celebrities, and the Republican Party is using that as, oh, these are our role models, and using it as a way to attack them. So I feel like no matter what your profession is, you're going to have to start being a good example to the youth, a good example to people, because they will turn around, they will use it against you. As you see, this is what happened with Diddy, and it's probably going to happen with someone else. We do this every Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, at 8, and we also are starting the lunchtime where we will be here at 12 p.m. Eastern. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and like we always say on New Party, always vote.
My closing thoughts is you guys can check out your girl Nora Christine live on YouTube. I do more true crime than the New Party side of things. New Party focuses on politics and some entertainment. I'm all entertainment, true crime, and reality TV. So definitely go head on over and check out some of my content. But I will be back here, guys. Probably I'm going to set up the stream for 4:30 to give you the update. I predict, again, I see 3 to 7 years, 3 years on a good end, 7 years on 5 to 7, the more likely end, because the judge is bringing down the hammer on Diddy. So I'm curious to see how that's going to go. But thank you guys for your support, and God bless. Have a good rest of your day.